Good morning, welcome to your Thursday 10 a.m. weather briefing. Across the region yesterday, in terms of the high temperature, it was a seasonable day with temperatures in the lower to mid 70s. Here at Wallops, we were a seasonable 72 degrees. The warmest temperature was at Richmond at 78 degrees. Baltimore was the cool spot last night at 48 degrees. Of the rest of the region, seeing temperatures in the mid 50s to the lower 60s. Here at Wallops, only got down to a low of 61 degrees, which is about 7 degrees above normal for this time of year. The past couple days we had temperatures dropping down into the upper 40s, but it looks like we're going to be unseasonably mild in terms of the overnight lows for the next several days, as well as our daytime highs, as they will be reaching into the upper 70s. So unseasonably warm conditions for us for the next several days, up until it looks like till mid to later portions of next week. No precipitation across the region yesterday, and currently we do have sunny to mostly sunny skies across much of the area. Partly sunny skies with some more cirrus clouds off to our north. Here at Wallops, sunny with a temperature of 69 degrees as of 9 a.m. Our winds this morning at the 1,000-foot level are out of the southwest at 24 knots, and then a rather benign wind field as we go up through the column, and we have our wind max at 27 knots at the 25,000-foot level out of a west-southwesterly direction. Our freezing level this morning was at 15,000 feet. Surface analysis still depicting high pressure controlling our weather pattern, and this high pressure system will continue to push more offshore today, allowing for more of a return flow over the region, and that southwesterly flow will aid in warming our temperatures and advecting a warmer air mass over the region, which will allow our temps to rise into the upper 70s today and the lower 80s for the next couple days. Again, with those unseasonably warm conditions, normally the daytime highs are in the lower 70s, and we'll have a stalled boundary off to our north as well, which will aid in producing a little bit more cloud cover over the area, but mainly going to be more of a cirrus type cloud cover that's going to be over the area. So we'll average out mostly sunny over the next couple days. So as you look at the zoom in over the area, we do have, again, quite a good amount of cirrus cloud cover over the central portions of Virginia that is pushing eastward. We should see some of that, more of that cirrus cloud back over the area later this morning into the afternoon time frame, but still averaging out mostly sunny today. So we could just see a few cumulus clouds as well. Temperatures rising into the upper 60s this morning, as well as the low 70s, and expecting our high temperature to max out at around 79 degrees today with a southwesterly wind. So as we look at our Thursday midday planner, again, high pressure still in control with a boundary stalled off to our north. That'll continue through the overnight hours. Expecting a little bit more cirrus and upper level cloud cover to stream over the area tonight. Should average out partly cloudy with, again, mild temperatures, lows in the lower to mid 60s, and then continuing into tomorrow morning with that high pressure system still controlling our weather pattern. Excuse me. And that'll be the case through Friday as well. Similar conditions, although we should see a little bit more warmer temperatures, as we're expecting our highs in the lower 80s for Friday, and that'll continue on Saturday as well. If you look off to the southwest on this map, the model chart is depicting what should be Hurricane Nate in the Gulf of Mexico, which will be a factor for the Gulf states and could potentially be affecting us in terms of some heavier rainfall early next week, as this system will move onshore and get picked up by this cold front that is progressing eastward over the central portion of the United States. But again, really just looks like it's going to be a matter of how far east the system does traverse as it moves up the spine of the Appalachians, and we'll see where that heavy rainfall is actually going to occur. Some of the models keeping it west of us, others putting us in a prime location to receive some heavy rainfall, but that's really going to be our main concern going into early next week. But again, the winds not going to be as strong at all, and it's really just going to be a matter of how much of that tropical moisture is still associated with this system. So as we look at the next 24 hours for today, we're going to be green across the board in terms of our hazards. With light southwesterly winds this morning increasing to about 9 to 14 knots this afternoon out of the southwest, and we'll have mostly sunny skies and unseasonably warm conditions with a high of 79 degrees. And then temperatures dropping down into the mid to lower 60s tonight. We'll get down to a low of 62 degrees, which again, our average low for this time of year is around 54 degrees. So unseasonably mild conditions tonight under partly cloudy skies. And as you can see on the terminal forecast right now, we're going to be VFR throughout the day. Just a few low-level cumulus clouds, as well as a good amount of upper-level cirrus moving through the region for today and through tomorrow. And our tides right now are normal. So for a day on Friday, we're expecting mostly sunny, unseasonably warm conditions with a high of 81 degrees. Friday night, partly cloudy and unseasonably mild with a low of 65 degrees. And then much of the same on Saturday, mostly sunny, remain unseasonably warm with a high of 81 degrees. Looking at the next 7 days, start to see more of an unsettled weather pattern develop on Sunday, as we'll have some upper level energy streaming across the region, as well as a surface trough beginning to form over the area. Could see some rainfall on Sunday afternoon. We'll get up to a high of 79 degrees. And then Monday and Tuesday become the real question marks in terms of what happens with what is right now Tropical Storm Nate, expected to become a hurricane in the Gulf around the Category 1, and then as it makes landfall, it will be dropping back down into a tropical storm, tropical depression, and then eventually just getting absorbed into upper level trough that'll be swinging through that area and then advecting that tropical moisture over our region. And again, it's just going to be a matter of how far east it is able to make it, and we'll keep an eye on that in terms of how much rainfall we're actually going to get. Again, some models putting off about a couple hundredths of an inch over the area, others 2 to 3 inches of rain. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that one for early next week. Looks like temperatures will range in the mid to upper 70s for both Monday and Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we'll have a cold front that'll be approaching the area. And again, models are still diverging on the speed of that system, whether it moves through on Wednesday or holds off until Thursday. So we'll just keep a chance for some scattered showers on Wednesday. We'll get up to high of around 81 degrees, and then behind that cold front, it looks like we'll return to more seasonable to slightly below normal temperatures for the middle to late portions of October. Well, that'll conclude the 10 a.m. weather briefing for today. We'll be back again with you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Have a great day.